It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. McCutchen and Arenado lead their teams, and it's coming up next. Tyler Matzik is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
Starling Marte strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Matzik's ready. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, Jung-Ho Kang is someone to really pay attention to right now. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Arenado is there, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Oh, that's just a thing of beauty right there. Watch how late he shows. Then he deadens that thing about 30 feet or so down the third baseline, and with his speed, no chance of throwing him out.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, these guys have not got off to a good start. It's no surprise that their defense has been a big factor why. Going to need to figure this out soon because this is another play that needs to be made.
Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Francisco Cervelli steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to get working here in this first inning. He can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's a pitch away now from getting out of this first inning unscored upon, and that would certainly give him a big boost going forward.
One and two, here it comes. Hard hit to first. Paulson is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Nolan Arenado will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Carlos Gonzalez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. We've played an inning. No score. John Jaso makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
John Jaso.
Matzik looks in. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Geyer on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 7th.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Josh Harrison will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Lee Ferrillo.
Lee Ferrillo will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ben Paulson will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Paulson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Settling in now, Brandon Geyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Tom Murphy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
In now, Tyler Matzik. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Francisco Liriano set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. And he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Starling Marte will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
They fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. High and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Geyer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Matzik comes set. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Spin throw. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. DJ LeMahieu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
In there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Polanco. Still going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got. So let's see how long he can keep this thing going.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, McCutchen. 1 out.
The batter, number 20.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Nolan Arenado will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, look at the dive. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Well, this game can certainly humble you at times. I mean, he makes an A-plus play just to get a glove on the ball, but that throw completely misses its mark. So for all his efforts, he'll wind up getting hit with an error. Unfair.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Sent toward first. That's in there. Base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
So striding in, Ben Paulson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That tails back over, strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Francisco Cervelli is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Francisco Cervelli.
Matzik gets the sign and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
I think he might have misjudged how much time he had to make it into second base. You know, he's thinking, hey, this ball's into the corner. I got two bases easy. Well, think again. In the end, he's pretty fortunate to slide in safely just ahead of the strong throw.
Here's John Jaso now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Standing in now, Lee Furillo. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That's inside. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Leading off the inning, Brandon Geyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To short, hit hard. Furillo scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Tom Murphy steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
On the ground to the left side. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Francisco Liriano will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Matzik steps into his wind. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hit hard to short. To his right, Blanco. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. lifted into center field. After it is Blackmon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Tapped out in front of home. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Tyler Matzik will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Into the seats, 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, Matt, so far this season, they rank in the top 5, actually 4th in the National League. So the staff has been doing their job all season long, keeping them in just about every ball game. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to know the pitching will keep it close until you can make some noise with the bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Furillo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 19.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Nolan Arenado steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 1 and the Rockies nothing. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. And that's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit down the line at first. Paulson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Carlos Gonzalez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson.
Ben Paulson.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Polanco racing back, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first two hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Up next
Into
for
the box,
Colorado,
Brandon Guyer.
Fielder, Brandon.
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Polanco is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. And things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Andres Blanco will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lined hard toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning, and now all of a sudden he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Tyler Matzik will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Liriano sets. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here comes the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
2 out with the man at first. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. John Jaso will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
The 2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Lee Furillo will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Two and 0.
It's 2-0 now, and I kind of question the pitch selection in this at-bat. You've got a guy down at the bottom of the order. Why not just throw the fastball? I think you've got to attack the zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. DJ LeMahieu steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, DJ.
Liriano into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Number 44, Tony Watson. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth.
Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. To first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Textbook starts at the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Nolan Arenado will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is there to put it away for out number 1.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Ground ball right side. Harrison's got it. Descalzo relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Daniel Descalzo will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The batter, left fielder.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Starling Marte will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jason Mott will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Jason Mott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner toward short. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll round it and try for third. Tying run headed home. And he scores with the inside the park home run. And that was all about hustle.
And you could pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping. And he makes it all the way around to score for the inside the park home run.
Here's Gregory Polanco. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud line out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Around third and being waved on home.
And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Swinging a high chopper. Arenado takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Rockies 2. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
In now, Brandon Geyer. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
Well, these fans have been waiting a long time to get in this ball game, and this might be the swing that lights them up. Now they're going to need to find a way to get him in.
Andres Blanco has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-3 game.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
Into the box now, Jason Mott, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Hit on the ground to short. Descalzo gloves it, On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Ninth inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Francisco Cervelli gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Up with it, Murphy. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. John Jaso comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The Mayhew. On to first. A double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Two out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 35, Mark Melanson. Now playing first base and batting in the 8th spot, number 39.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. And somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Melanson looks in. Here comes the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position.
It looked like he got a fairly good read on this ball. You see him try to time his leap here, but it's just out of his reach in center. Once it's by him, this turns into an easy double.
Carlos Gonzalez strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, you know, with that base open, I'd at least expect him to work around him and maybe hope he chases some bad pitches. You got to love the strategy that comes into play in these situations.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ben Paulson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing you can do right here is just keep it simple. Look for something to hit and think middle of the diamond.
Line toward the alley in left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Brett Wallace. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Brett Wallace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the bat off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Blanco comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Starling Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Gregory Polanco digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
And that's in there for strike 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Seared down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Brandon Geyer steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Left fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Melanson's ready. Here's the pitch. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. Definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right out of him.
In now, Andres Blanco. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Tom Murphy strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Possible winning run on first, one man away. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
Jung Ho Gong struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jason Mott brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Pitcher, Jason Mott.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
DJ LeMahieu steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Hit to short. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Charlie Blackmon stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still tied 3-3. Juan Uribe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Juan Uribe.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So that base hit, he presents the go-ahead run down there at first base. And boy, he is fired up. Look at that emotion.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
That is good execution right there. And it's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Into the box, Brett Wallace, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you've got to let guys go longer than you'd like, and you see his pitch count there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Here's a high pop-up. Blanco is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, this has been a tight back and forth game, so you'd hate to have it decided on a play like this, but you picked the wrong time to make a mistake of this magnitude, and that lets the go-ahead run come in to score.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1.
Now, he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Blanco is right there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 4-3. Art Mejia is on now to wrap this up as he'll try to finish things off here in the bottom of the 12th.
Art Mejia.
Nolan Arenado will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
The windup and the 0-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Around first, heading for second now. And this will carry him over that short outfield fence down there for a ground rule double. Carlos Gonzalez will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just one out.
Trying to hold the lead. Low for ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Smart baseball right there. It's amazing how often this thing gets fouled up. You've got the go-ahead run at second base. Nobody out. Your first job has to be to get the guy to third base, and he's able to put this ball on the ground to the right side to move that guy up 90 feet and get some high fives in the dugout.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batting.
Huge hit for his ball club right there. A single drives in the tying run. Boy, he's fired up down there.
In now, Brandon Geyer. as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. McCutchen is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Gregory Polanco steps in to begin the inning.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Scott Feldman will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Scott Feldman.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Feldman gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Andrew McCutchen stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. The pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Hughes will come on now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Number 48, Jared Hughes. Now playing center field.
Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Harrison, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now this deep in extra innings, they're just going to say, hey, this is your game now, pal. We need you to go as long as you can. And at least he started this inning off on the right foot.
Tom Murphy struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Now here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
The pitcher, number 46.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Stepping in now, Scott Feldman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Harrison is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. This game's all tied at 4. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
Feldman's ready. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Now at the plate, Edward Fontaine, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Oh, and he's hit righties much, much better than he's hit lefties this season. His numbers are quite a bit better from the left side of the plate.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And, oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Josh Harrison will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman waits on it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. DJ LeMahieu is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Descalzo fields it cleanly. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fontaine going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
All right, well, maybe that 14th inning stretch rejuvenated these guys and their crowd, because the possible winning run is now at second base after the double.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Descalso. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Ben Paulson comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Brett Wallace will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Feldman sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Geyer. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
Daniel Descalso stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
1 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Starling Marte. As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Brandon Geyer is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, they're able to get him again. That'll make him 1 for 7 now in this game. You talk about something that tanks your batting average. Ouch.
Striding in, Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Down the first baseline. To his left, Wallace. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Tom Murphy stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 4-4. Chris Stewart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Chris Stewart.
tap fouled at home plate. Feldman steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Paulson ranging into the outfield. And, oh, no, it's off his glove.
Well, this club has just been asleep out there defensively in this ball game. That's 4 errors now. That is inexcusable at this level.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Francisco Cervelli looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
You know, he had to be looking fastball all the way there.
Three and one now.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the count will be full. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. Adam Hamill will get a late call here as he'll come on to pitch now in the 16th inning.
Adam Hamill.
Scott Feldman stands in. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Rockies.
after grounding out.
Pitcher, Scott Feldman.
Swing and a line drive. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
DJ LeMahieu strides in, grounded out his last time through. Too low, 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Edward Fontaine is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Center fielder, Edward Fontaine.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1.
Inside.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded to first. Paulson is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Josh.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. That's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Brett Wallace.
Brett Wallace will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Daniel Descalzo would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Feldman pauses. 1-2 on its way. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Nolan Arenado is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now a chopper to first might only get one. Fielded cleanly. Descalzo on to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Ben Paulson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Fontaine is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still all square at 4 apiece. Starling Marte stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1.
Inside.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for two now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And with a runner on here, it would appear that they're going to have to let the pitcher take his hacks because they've burned up all their remaining position players. Adam Hamill digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game.
That base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. And he's got every right to be.
Stepping in now, Jung Ho Gong, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman has a read on it, 2 down.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Francisco Cervelli comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
In now, Edward Fontaine, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Geyer is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Pirates 5 and the Rockies 4. Brandon Geyer will step in now with his guys down a run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get lightning to strike twice?
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as we are all tied at 5.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Feldman.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
DJ LeMahieu ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied 5-5. Gerardo Parra will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Adam Ottavino is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Adam Ottavino.
Josh Harrison trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far.
Yeah, but one hit will do a lot to take that bad taste out of your mouth. Just one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
The 0-2 delivery. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Line toward right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman.
Taking a little bit of a gamble there with nobody out as the go-ahead run. Conventional wisdom might tell you not to risk it and instead just stop at second, but he had a feeling he could make it, and sure enough, he was right.
Stepping in now, Brett Wallace, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that, you're pumping your fist, your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
In now, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Starling Marte. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Parra has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Yeah, not a really good at-bat right there. He got the fly ball he was looking for, but nowhere near deep enough to risk trying to get that go-ahead run home from third base.
Gregory Polanco steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Mark Fellows will come in and pitch now.
For the Pirates, number 92, Mark Fellows.
Charlie Blackmon comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
Pulled toward right center field. Fontaine is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Nolan Arenado. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ballgame. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Carlos Gonzalez comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Ben Paulson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's the first pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Mark Fellows steps in to begin the inning.
Pitcher, Mark Fellows.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Not a swing born of a lot of confidence right there. And sometimes you get a little anxious at the plate. You get out in front a little bit, and then the ball just disappears on you, and you got nothing.
And he struck him out.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider, it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer it this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
Into the box now, Jung-Ho Kang. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and 2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Ahead in the count, you've got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Standing in now, Edward Fontaine, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Gerardo Parra is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Andres Blanco. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. Drives it to deep right field. Polanco going back on it, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 6-5. Good night from Denver.